Nothing feels worse than putting on an outfit that should make you feel confident, only to see the mirror reflect a body that looks bigger, shorter, and less elegant than you truly are. If you've ever wondered why some clothes seem to betray you instead of flattering you, you're not alone. As a designer and stylist working with women over 50 every week, I see the same mistakes again and again. But here's the good news. These mistakes are easy to fix once you know what to look for. In today's video, we'll uncover 5 common pieces that often make women over 50 appear larger and, more importantly, what to wear instead. From waistcoats to jeans, I'll show you how small shifts in fabric, lines, and details can instantly transform your look from bulky to beautifully balanced. These are the secrets that turn frustration into confidence. So stay with me, my friends, because your style deserves to shine. And if you enjoy discovering fashion tips designed especially for women in this season of life, I'd love for you to join our community by subscribing to Chic Over 50. Together, we'll explore not only what to avoid, but also how to embrace elegance at every age. Now, let's dive right into the first outfit on our list. Outfit 1. Waistcoat. Isn't it frustrating when a piece of clothing makes you look bigger than you really are? One of the most common style mistakes is the boxy waistcoat, especially when it's made from thick denim or heavy woven fabrics. Instead of shaping or slimming the figure, this kind of vest creates a rigid, square outline that only adds bulk. Women like us, with softer curves that deserve to be celebrated, often find that the garment simply hangs stiffly on the body. Rather than flattering, it feels as though the vest is wearing you instead of the other way around. The torso ends up looking wider and shorter, stealing away that natural elegance we already carry. Look closely at the details. A square neckline, heavy shoulder seams, and horizontal stitching across the chest or waistline all encourage the eye to move side to side. That side-to-side movement exaggerates width instead of guiding the eye up and down. No wonder the whole frame feels heavier. Have you ever tried on a boxy vest and instantly felt 10 pounds heavier in the mirror, even though nothing about you had changed? That's the illusion created by the wrong cut and the wrong fabric. But the story changes when you choose a waistcoat designed with vertical lines and softer tailoring. A V neckline immediately draws the eye downward, elongating the neck and torso. Slim vertical stripes lengthen the figure, and a slightly longer cut smooths the body line. Add a simple belt at the waist, and you suddenly restore balance, bringing back that timeless hourglass silhouette. This is a small shift, but the impact is powerful. From my experience styling women in this season of life, fabric choice matters just as much as cut. Softer fabrics like a linen blend, lightweight wool, or a drapey cotton move with your body rather than against it. The result is fluidity and ease, rather than stiffness. When combined with neutral shades such as navy, ivory, camel, or charcoal, the waistcoat becomes versatile and timeless. Layer it over a blouse, a light knit, or even a turtleneck, and you'll see how effortlessly it fits into your everyday wardrobe. Accessories and hairstyle can enhance this effect. Pulling your hair into a sleek bun or a low ponytail highlights the vertical line of the neckline. Adding a simple pendant or long earrings creates a sense of flow that keeps the eye traveling downward. One woman I recently worked with told me she felt instantly taller and slimmer just by swapping her old denim vest for a belted linen one. She didn't change her shape, she changed her lines. The difference between the two styles is striking. A stiff, square waistcoat adds weight and makes the body appear shorter. A vertical, softly tailored waistcoat highlights your natural grace, elongates your figure, and gives you that polished confidence we all love. Once you see how vertical details transform a waistcoat, you'll start to recognize the same principle in other clothes hanging in your closet. And that realization will make the next item on our list even more eye-opening. Outfit 2. Striped dress. Nothing feels worse than slipping into a dress that should make you feel confident, but instead makes you look bigger and less polished. Wide horizontal stripes are one of the main reasons this happens. On the hanger, they look bold and playful, but once you put them on, the effect changes instantly. Thick bands of color chop the body into sections, pulling the eye from side to side and exaggerating width. For women in this season of life, those stripes often highlight areas we would rather soften. Add short, wide sleeves in the same bold pattern and a midi length that stops at the calf, and suddenly your shape feels lost. The waist disappears, the torso looks square, and the legs seem shorter. Have you ever seen yourself in the mirror wearing one of these dresses and thought, "Why do I look heavier when nothing about me has changed?" That is the silent trick of horizontal lines. The solution is simple but powerful. Turn the stripes vertical, slim. Narrow stripes guide the eye up and down, creating the illusion of height and a leaner frame. Dresses with vertical lines in contrasting tones, navy with ivory, black with cream are especially effective. The long flow from neckline to hem elongates the body, while small details like a zip or button placket add one more slimming vertical path. Narrower sleeves prevent the arms from looking bulky, and a subtle gather at the waist brings back gentle definition. This touch of shape balances the body and feels far more flattering than a straight, blocky cut. Styling finishes the story. Keep accessories minimal so the stripes remain the focus. Nude pointed toe shoes visually extend the legs, while shoulder-length smooth hair echoes the vertical direction of the dress. A delicate pendant falling at mid-chest continues the downward line and enhances the sense of height. Women I work with often tell me they feel instantly taller, lighter, and more elegant once they switch from wide horizontal stripes to fine vertical ones. Can you imagine how different your reflection would look with those clean, lengthening lines? The contrast couldn't be clearer. Horizontal stripes shorten, widen, and overwhelm the body, while vertical stripes elongate, slim, and restore natural grace. Once you train your eye to spot this difference, shopping becomes easier. You will know at a glance which patterns help you shine and which ones steal your elegance. And when you start paying attention to proportion in this way, you'll notice how other garments can either weigh you down or completely refresh your look with one thoughtful adjustment. Outfit 3, bustier peplum versus sleek shirt. Have you ever worn a top that looked chic on the hanger but somehow made you look heavier the moment you put it on? That's exactly what happens with a bulky bustier peplum. At first glance, the idea sounds flattering, a fitted bust with a flared waistline to create curves. But when the peplum is layered with thick pleats, square gathers, or heavy fabrics, it creates double the bulk right at the tummy and hips. For women in this season of life, those are the very areas we usually want to minimize, not exaggerate. The horizontal cut across the bust adds more width, and the stiff layers of fabric around the midsection pile on visual pounds. I once styled Karen, age 58, for a party where she wore a ruffled peplum. She later told me she was shocked at the photos. She looked 10 pounds heavier than she really was. The truth is, it wasn't her body at all. It was the design, the multiple folds, the extra layers, and the way the fabric flared out at the hips created bulk that didn't exist. Many women tell me they like peplums because they feel feminine, but the wrong construction can backfire, leaving you looking bigger and less defined. Have you ever felt that disappointment when a pretty top did the exact opposite of what you hoped? Now let's look at the alternative. A sleek sleeveless shirt with vertical details. Instead of overwhelming the body, it elongates and refines. A sharp V neckline pulls the eye downward, lengthening the neck and narrowing the bust. A single vertical row of buttons creates another slimming line right through the center of the torso. Add subtle vertical pleats and you've got even more length built into the design. The effect is clean, lean, and graceful. The styling options here are endless. In pastel shades like blush pink, soft lavender, or powder blue, the look feels sophisticated without being loud. Pair it with delicate jewelry, a fine chain necklace, slim drop earrings that continues the vertical flow. A layered bob haircut works beautifully with this style. The angled lines frame the face, draw it downward, and create the illusion of a longer neckline. When combined, the shirt, accessories, and hairstyle all work together to slim and elevate the silhouette. Women I style often share how surprised they are at the difference. A top that once made them feel bulky is replaced by one that makes them feel taller, sleeker, and more modern. The transformation is not about hiding, it's about highlighting the right lines, the right flow, and the right textures. The contrast is undeniable. A thick peplum bustier adds unnecessary weight, while a sleeveless V-neck shirt with vertical elements restores elegance and balance. And when you begin to notice how details like fabric and seam direction influence your overall look, you'll start spotting the same traps and solutions in other wardrobe staples too. One of the most revealing examples is found in a piece many of us keep reaching for, season after season, without realizing how much it can change our proportions. Outfit 4: denim jacket versus minimal jacket. Have you ever thrown on a denim jacket hoping it would add a youthful touch, only to notice later that it somehow made you look boxier and heavier? This happens more often than you think. The classic denim jacket, especially the kind loaded with pockets, epaulettes, thick seams, and heavy hems, can completely overwhelm the body. Instead of streamlining, it creates clutter. Women I work with often say, "But it feels youthful." And yes, the spirit of denim is casual and young, but too many details break up the silhouette and add unnecessary bulk. 4 flat pockets with buttons across the chest and waist draw the eye outward. Epaulettes on the shoulders add width at the very top of the frame. A thick belt with a knot or buckle adds bulk at the midsection, right where most of us don't want extra attention. Even the thick hemline across the bottom cuts the torso in half, leaving the body looking shorter and broader. Have you ever noticed how the jacket wears you, instead of the other way around? That's the hidden cost of too much design. Now picture the opposite. A jacket with minimal details and a lean, refined cut. Immediately, the effect changes. A soft V neckline opens the chest, guiding the eye downward. A single row of buttons, 3 at most, creates a clean vertical line without clutter. When those buttons are dyed to match the fabric, they almost disappear, leaving nothing to interrupt the flow. The fit is gently tailored at the waist, creating subtle definition and shape without squeezing. Fabric choice is crucial too. A thinner, lighter weight wool blend or a soft cotton twill provides structure without stiffness. Instead of boxy and heavy, the jacket drapes with ease. Color sets the tone for elegance. In navy or deep charcoal, the look feels timeless and sophisticated. Perfect for women in this season of life. Add a small silk scarf tied at the neck, and suddenly the jacket isn't plain, it's chic. Accessories here should whisper, not shout. Picture a low bun or soft chignon at the nape of the neck. This hairstyle elongates the neckline, complements the V shape of the jacket, and radiates grace. Together, the jacket, scarf, and hairstyle transform an everyday piece into a statement of quiet confidence. I've seen this transformation firsthand. A woman I styled once replaced her old, pocket-heavy denim jacket with a simple navy version. The result? She looked instantly slimmer, taller, and more put together, yet still modern and approachable. It wasn't about dressing younger, it was about dressing smarter. When the lines of the jacket worked with her body, she felt both stylish and comfortable. Isn't that what we all want at this stage of life, to feel like our clothes enhance, not fight against us? The contrast is striking. The denim jacket with too many details adds bulk and breaks proportion, while the minimal jacket streamlines, elongates, and refines. Once you see the difference, you'll begin to realize how often extra design does not equal better style. In fact, simplicity almost always wins. And this principle becomes even clearer when we turn our attention to one of the most debated items in any wardrobe, the jeans we choose to wear, and how their cut can change everything. Outfit 5: skinny jeans versus wide-leg jeans. How many times have you reached for a pair of skinny jeans thinking they would make you look stylish and youthful, only to feel disappointed once you saw yourself in the mirror? I hear this so often. Skinny jeans are youthful. But for women like us, they usually highlight exactly what we don't want. By clinging tightly to every curve, skinny jeans reveal lumps and bumps that most of us would prefer to soften. Instead of smoothing, they spotlight when they're cropped above the ankle. The problem grows worse. They visually shorten the legs and make the hips appear wider. Add rolled cuffs or heavy seams, and you've got more horizontal lines cutting across your frame. Low-rise versions are another trap. They shorten the torso, widen the midsection,
and throw off body balance.
Have you ever noticed how skinny jeans can leave you looking like a funnel? Narrow at the ankle, but overly wide at the hips. That's not flattering at any age, but it becomes especially frustrating after 50. Now imagine replacing them with jeans that work with your body instead of against it. A full-length pair of wide-leg jeans in a dark wash creates a completely different effect. Dark denim naturally recedes, slimming the thighs and hips. The wider cut doesn't cling, so instead of broadcasting every detail, it conceals and elongates. The full length makes the legs appear longer, drawing the eye down in one clean line. Paired with pointed toe shoes, the effect is amplified. The legs look sleeker, the body taller, the entire silhouette more graceful. I once worked with a woman who had worn skinny jeans for years because she thought they were the only modern option. We swapped them for a pair of dark, wide-leg jeans. added a softly tailored blazer, and styled her hair in loose waves with a bit of volume. She couldn't believe the transformation. Instead of feeling squeezed and self-conscious, she looked balanced, elegant, and effortlessly chic. The blazer created structure at the top, the jeans streamlined the bottom, and the hair added softness to frame her face. It was the same woman, the same body, just smarter lines and smarter choices. Accessories complete the look without overcomplicating it. A longer blazer skims the hips and brings vertical balance, while a slim belt adds subtle definition at the waist. Add a delicate chain necklace or a pair of classic hoops, and you've got polish without clutter. Even the most casual outing feels more refined when your clothes highlight your strengths instead of pointing out flaws. The difference between skinny and wide-leg jeans is dramatic. Skinny jeans cling, shorten, and exaggerate. Wide-leg jeans elongate, slim, and restore confidence. At this stage of life, it's not about chasing youth, it's about embracing elegance. When you choose jeans that flatter instead of fight, you feel not only more stylish, but also more at ease in your own skin. And that kind of confidence is what truly makes a woman look radiant at any age. We've walked through 5 outfits today that often work against us: boxy waistcoats, bold striped dresses, bulky peplums, detail-heavy denim jackets, and of course, skinny jeans that cling in all the wrong places. But we've also seen how the right choices, vertical lines, softer fabrics, cleaner cuts, and smarter proportions can instantly restore balance and elegance. Remember, elegance after 50 isn't about hiding who we are. It's about choosing lines, fabrics, and details that celebrate our shape and reflect the confidence we've earned. True style is not about looking younger, it's about looking like the best version of ourselves right now. I'd love to hear from you. Which of these swaps are you excited to try first? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I always enjoy learning from your experiences. And if you'd like more honest, practical style tips designed for women in this season of life, I'd be so happy to have you join our circle by subscribing to Chic Over 50. Until next time, remember, elegance isn't something we chase. It's already within us, it just shines brighter when we dress with intention.